Welcome to Academic Academy SA. Today we will be doing Mathematics Paper 1, May, June 2025. Starting from question 1. Question 1 reads as follows. It's solve for x. We solve for x. 1.1 read as follows. It is x squared minus 3x minus 10 is equals to 0. So solving this is a quadratic, so we have to find the factors of 10. That will give us 3, negative 3, 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Those, when we add or subtract them, they have to give us negative 3. So it is 2 and 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So how do we write that? So it is 5x 2x minus 10 is equals to 0. So our sign here, the middle sign, the biggest number, take the middle sign. Since it is 5, then 5 goes with negative, then this one goes with positive. So minus 5 plus 2 is negative 3. So we factor out common factor into 2. So it will be x minus 5. Here, since it was plus, so it is plus 2 into x, it is minus 5, is 0. So we take out the common bracket, which is x minus 5. Here I'm left with x, then there I'm left with 2. It is 0. So the first bracket we equate it to 0, or the second bracket equate it to 0. So here it will change sign. So this is 5, this is minus 2. Then here are my answers. Moving through 1.1.2, 3x squared plus 6x plus 1 also equals to 0. And they said correct to true decimal place, meaning your answer, you have to round it off to nearest true decimal places. So here you introduce quadratic formula. Quadratic formula reads as follows. This is b minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything over 2a. So my key here, a, b, c. My a is 3, my b is 6, then my c is 1. So it is minus into, since my b it is positive, you plug in into as positive, into the formula as positive. So here it's 6 squared minus 4, a is 3, then c is 1, everything over 2 into 3. So make sure you get your steps into 3, more than 3 steps, since this is my first step. So simplify further. Now I will just press your calculator, so it will be minus 6. So our x will be minus 6 plus minus square root of 6 squared. 6 squared is 36, minus 4 times 3 is 12, times 1 is 12, minus 12, everything over 6. So it reads as minus 6 plus minus square root. So 36 minus 12, 36 minus 12 is 24. 24 over 6. So square root of 24 is 2 root 6. 2 root 6 over 6. Then my x is now equals to, I take the first as positive, 2 root 6 over 6, or or my x will be -6, then take as minus, then everything same procedure, same method. Then remember they said correct your answer to true decimal place, so this will be -6 plus 2√6/6. So I get -0.18. We round it off to nearest true. So going to the negative side, it is -1,816,496 and so forth. So when we round it off, this one will be -1,82. Since 6 is greater than 5, then this one changes to true. Then we move to 1.3. So 1.1, I will have to flip this, sorry. So 1.1.3, it is true. X plus 4 plus 2x is equals to 8,704. 8,704. So this one is an exponential, so we have to factor out what's common here. So we can break down this first one, so it should be 2x into 2 times 4. This is the one, same thing. Since we are multiplying, then we add the exponent, so no change here, the same. So 8704. What's common here? Our common factor is 2 to the power x. So 2 to the power x, since it is common, here I'm left with 2 to the power 4 plus 1. Here I'm left with 1. It is 8704. So here it is 2 to the power x into 2 to the power 4. It is 16. 16 plus 1 is equals to 8704. So 2 to the power x, 16 plus 1, it is 17. Then here I have 8704. So that side I kept it constant since I didn't cause any change. So to get rid of 17, I divide both sides by 17. So 2x will be equals to 8,704 divided by 17. So you will get 512. Since 512 is equals to 2 to the power x, you have two ways to solve this. Either you transpose this, or you write 512 in terms of base 2 and exponent. So 512 can be written as 2 to the power 9, and the laws of exponents says when our bases are the same, we equate the exponents. So x is equals to 9. Or someone could just say bring the log, introduce the log method. So my base here is 2, you keep the base, you switch 512 is equals to x, then you introduce log here. So x is the same as, this is log base 2 argument 512. So when you press this thing on your calculator, it will read as 9. So you have two methods. Then we move to 1.1.4. 1.1.4. So 1.1.4 read as follows. It is x minus 8 into x plus 2 less or equals to 0. So this one is an equality, so we could just say this 8, x is equals to 8, or x is equals to minus 2. So you tell this is critical values. These are my critical values. since these are my critical values, so our inequality sign is less than. So since it is less than or equals to, you just put your x in the middle. So the smallest number comes here, then the biggest number here. So you are done here. I will just move through 1.1. We move through 1.1.5. X plus 3 root x plus 2 is equals to true. So when you have something of this kind, you have to prioritize your rational this side and transpose everything to that side. Since I transposed x to that side, it changes the sign. So to get rid of the square root, I square both sides to remove the square root. So I square both sides, so this will be, even that side I square, so 2. So this is the same as this, x plus 2 all squared. So here is different, minus plus 2 minus x plus 2. So you just go with identical brackets. So 3 squared is 9. So here the root sign is cancelled, so you are left with what's inside the root sign. So here it's, you do FOIL, first with first, first with seconds. So minus x times minus x, it is positive x squared. So minus x times 2, it is negative 2x. Same applies, then it is minus 2x plus 4. So this times this 9 will multiply everything in the bracket, so it will be 9x plus 18 is x squared. So here you add like terms, what is common, or what are the like terms? This side it is negative 2x minus 2x, so it is minus 4x plus 4. So I have to get this into a standard form, so I choose to take everything this side to that side. So get me clear, I just kept this side, I transpose what's this here to that side. So it is minus 4x, 9 going that side, it is minus 9x, so plus this 4, then 18 going that side, it is minus 18 is equals to 0. Since it is equals to 0, then you add the like terms, minus 4 minus 9, minus 4 minus 9, it is minus 13x, then minus, then 18 minus 4, so you get minus 14 is equals to 0. Then you have to get the factors of 14. The factors of 14, that will give you 13. So it is 2 and 7. That when you add or subtract, you get 13. So 2 plus 7, do we get 13? No, but 14 minus 1 is 13. So x squared, then 14x, then x minus 14 is equals to 0. I said the middle sign here will go with the biggest number. So the biggest number is 14. It takes negative. So this sign here is determined by the last sign. So since here is negative, what sign can I multiply with it to get negative? So for it to be 13, so I will have to just add it. So it will be x into x, what is common on the first two, then it is x, it's 14. So here what's common is just 1, so everything doesn't change. So this bracket, it is common. I factor it out, I'm left with x plus 1 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 14, or x is equals to -1. So since I have two answers, you test your answers into your original equation. So when I put 14 here, will I get 2 that side? So whenever I sub 14 where I see x, it doesn't read as the solution, because when you sub 14 you get 26, which we don't need. So you make a selection. 14 is not the answer, it's not applicable. But when you plug in 1, you get 2, which means 1 is suitable for the equation. Then this is the end of our session. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow us on TikTok, YouTube.